Good morning, children. I hope you are all fine. Last week we had done chapter number 10, Transport and Communication, and we discussed that what are the meaning of these words like transport and communication. We discussed that what are the different types of transport. As you know that we have mainly three types of transport, that is land, water and air. So we have land transport, water transport and air transport. Transport are the means by which people and goods move from one place to another. We discussed that in land transport we have different type of mode of vehicles, and we also have different type of roads like highways and state highways, national highways. Then we discussed that there are different type of roads like metallic roads and non-metallic roads. Then we came to the railways, where we discussed that railway is called the lifeline of India, because every day thousands of passengers travel from one place to another in a train. And we discussed that how different types of train like super fast train, and then we have this metro railways, they are helpful for the people to go from one place to another. Coming to water transport, children. Now children, in water transport, what do you mean by water transport? That water transport means the different vehicles that are used, or different modes of transport used in water. They are called, means in waterways, okay. So what happened, if you take water transport, what are the vehicles or the mode of transport come to your mind? Of course, first thing you will say boat, ship, and yes, we have different modes of transport in waterways. I have listed some, you can have a look, maybe you are telling the same thing. Like in first thing that comes to my mind is ship. And in ship we have cargo ship, passenger ship and tanker ship. Now what is cargo ship, children? Cargo ships are the ships which takes the goods from one place to another. They are called cargo ship. Okay. Then you have passenger ships taking people from one place to another. And then you have tanker ships. Now what are tanker ships? Tanker ships are the ships which carry oil, petrol, because petroleum is found in some places all over the world, not everywhere in the world. And we, especially if I talk about India does not produce enough petroleum to meet the need of the country. So we have to buy petroleum from other countries. And how do these petroleum come from other countries? They come by tankers. Then you have boats. You all have seen boats. Many of you must have had a ride in a boat. Then you have yacht. You must have seen those type of vehicle which are used in the sea and for joyride people use. Okay. Then the cruise ship. This is becoming very popular nowadays. People, they go for a holiday in a cruise. Cruise are big, huge ships where the facilities, the luxurious things are available, like in a 5-star hotel, and people go for for maybe 2 days or 3 days and have a ride. And the main purpose is to go ride in the cruise and go around the sea and or ocean and have a nice vacation. This is cruise ship. Racing boats you must have seen in Kerala during the time of Onam, and in other places also. Especially in Kerala, you have those long boats, racing boats, where they have a race with the boats, and many people drive that long boat together. And there is during this festival time they have this racing competition. Then you have raft. Raft is in the olden days, people with a log of just move from one. Then slowly they started making boats, and boats are used as also for fishing, for carrying people, even sometimes the goods also. I mean, it's not as heavy as ship, but little lighter. And then you have the canoes. Canoes are the long type of boats used by people at the olden times. The kings, they used to have this. They used to go for a ride in the river. Then you have ferry. Ferry is also a huge ship which is used for ferrying. Ferrying means transporting people from one place to another. Even goods are also. You will not. I think you will not feel amazed to hear that even the cars, the trucks, everything can be can be ferried or transported through a ship. Submarines, as you know, the people or our navy or the army used these mode of transport. They are under the water, and the enemies cannot see, and they are not visible from outside, so they remain under the water, and they have all the facilities to fight battle. It's all the facility. Even and helicopter can also land in those things. And then you have houseboats, that are also very common in Kashmir, in Dal Lake, or in Kerala, where people live in the boats, and some facilities are there that you can stay there and move around in a boat. So these are the different type of vehicles you use, or mode of transport you use in water. Can you all see? Have a look carefully. I hope you can see different. Here you have even Coast Guard, means those Navy personnel, people in the army or Navy, especially Navy. They guard the coast. Coast means the coastline, so that enemies cannot enter through. It happens. It happened also in just few years back when we had the Mumbai attack. The enemies came from the waterways. Okay, so they guard the coast. They guard the coastline, and they are in this type of ships where they move around, and they have even smaller boats to move around. So you can see these ferries, canoes, then you have these boats, and then you have the big ship, the cruise, and different, these are in olden days people used to go. I told you kings used to move from one place to another. So these are the different type of modes of transport in water. Okay. Thank you, children.